What is up, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today we're finally going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and this is the awesome Andrew Garfield. I totally forgot that I didn't do a review on these, but I guess now is as good as time as any to kind of play around with this one a bit. So we'll start by getting a closer look at packaging or card or whatever you want to call it here. Pretty cool image of the Andrew Garfield version of the Amazing Spider-Man. And we have Marvel Legends, Amazing Spider-Man, all that good stuff. We got the Amazing Spider-Man 2 logo up here on top. On the back here, we have another image. I'm going to say movie poster. I'm not 100% sure if it's movie poster or not, but correct me in the comments if I am wrong, which I'm used to being wrong, so yeah, that's okay. So on the back here, quick little re-up as well that says The Amazing Spider-Man. No matter what evil rises, the Amazing Spider-Man will summon the courage to defeat it. For with great power comes great responsibility. Nice. Other than that, everybody, we'll be right back with Andrew Garfield, The Amazing Spider-Man, outside of the package to get a closer look. For accessories, this guy comes with an extra head sculpt, which, in my opinion, looks good. The line work on this one looks fantastic. The eyes look good. Painted pretty clean, and one of my favorite Spider-Man head sculpts. And also for accessories, he has two hands, one fist to the hand, which, come on, Hasbro, the only thing you needed to do, well, I can't say the only thing you needed to do, but one of the things you needed to do with this one is have two extra set of hands. So two hands like this, and we have the two open or twip hands, wherever we want to call it. But don't give us one fist. Very, very irritating. So we have one fist and one open hand. Alright, let's get a closer look at Mr. Andrew Garfield. So overall, I think this is a pretty solid head sculpt. It's not bad. It's not 100% like Andrew Garfield. Definitely resembles Andrew, though. The likeness is there. I think they nailed the hair because his hair is like kind of walled and pushed back and bushy and out of control. And I think they nailed that pretty good. And as for the back of the figure, I love in the Spider-Man symbol. We see all the texture into the suit. All the line work on this is fantastic. If you guys are unfamiliar with the channel, Andrew Garfield is my favorite Spider-Man. I love the suit. Don't get me wrong, Tobey Maguire, iconic. I just like Andrew Garfield a lot more, man. I think Andrew Garfield just kind of portrayed Spider-Man a bit better. Too cool for Peter Parker, but at the same time, just overall, just my favorite Spider-Man. Loving all the line work here. Spider symbol is fantastic. The upper body, I mean, Andrew's tall, lanky, relatively muscular, I guess, but yeah, I think they nailed it, man. Get down to the legs, the feet looks fantastic. All the line work looks great. I was kind of expecting some black paint to be missing or smudged or something like that, but nope. Hasbro actually did a good job in this one. I can't really complain, and I can't really be too picky with this one. Alright guys, we had a closer look. Let's quickly go over articulation. So for his head, there's a dumbbell joint there that goes back this far, forward this far. You do get some side to side, all the way around. Shoulders go up this far, which is an awesome range of motion. We have a butterfly joint here, which goes back this far, forward this far. We have a bicep swivel, double jointed pinless elbows, which are fantastic. Love my pinless joints. Up top here, we have a ball joint. Can't really tell, and I don't want to force on this one because I'm very, very nervous. I've been waiting a long time for an Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, so I definitely don't want to break this one. But for that top ball joint, it actually goes back this far. Very restricted going forward. You do get some side to side, rotates all the way around. We have an ab crunch down here, which is pretty cool, man. I like the combination. I like the crunch and I like the ball joint up here. Don't really need that ugly joint for the waist swivel. Maybe you guys are fans of it. Personally, I am not. I was going to say the swivel is ugly, but when you go like this, it's kind of ugly as well. So, I don't know, man. Just looks a lot better like this, my personal opinion. Maybe if you pose them, maybe it doesn't look that good. But for his legs go out this far, forward this far, back this far. And we have some drop-down hips here as well, which is fantastic that they actually learned from the G.I. Joe Classified series. And now they're actually doing it, bringing it over to the Marvel Legends. So, yeah. Definitely a plus having drop down hips, so we get a little bit of added articulation from that. We have a upper thigh cut here, which is pretty awesome. A little bit stiff, and we have double jointed knees, double jointed pinless knees, I should say. Got to emphasize on the pinless because I love pinless joints. And for his ankle, it goes back this far, forward this far. You get a full rotation all the way around. Now, did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Maybe when I'm editing this, I'll pick up on something that I missed. But as for right now, I think I covered all the basics. Oh, yeah, his wrist. His wrist goes back and forth. And I think all 4 wrists actually go back and forth, and obviously all the way around. We do have some web shooters. They're on the bottom. Very cheap looking, just a piece of red plastic. I wish they kind of painted that a little bit. Put some kind of design on, a little bit of silver paint or something, man. Just to make it stand out a little bit. But other than that, wow. Very excited to finally have an Andrew Garfield Spider-Man in my collection. An updated, I should say, an updated Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Because I do have the older version, but it's not the same. We definitely needed an upgrade. This peg is actually really, really big. And the head actually snaps on easily. The head, not so much, so I'm going to have to do this off camera. Oh, makes me nervous. But yeah, here he is with his masked head sculpt on. Looks pretty decent. I like it. The neck is a bit long. Kind of, almost looks like a giraffe. But yeah, it's not too bad, but just a minor nitpick there that his neck really, really looks long. Pretty decent articulation. Like, at least it goes back. I mean, Spider-Man needs to look up. So, I've seen some people actually Dremel out inside here just to get a little bit added articulation. But I think this is good enough for me, man. I'm not going to pose this guy around a whole lot anyways. Just maybe take some pictures and smack him on my shelf. So, yeah. Here he is, man. In all his glory. Mr. Andrew Garfield. Amazing Spider-Man. Fantastic. So, I will keep this review nice and quick because I got stuff to do. You guys got stuff to do. You can't spend your whole day watching me review an action figure. So, everybody, out of 10, I am going to give this guy a solid 9.5 out of 10. I think they did good with 2 of the head sculpts. Looks fantastic. The only thing I wish they did was give us some extra hands, like a full, complete set of hands would be fantastic. 2-fisted hands. It's Spider-Man. You definitely need 2-fisted hands. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that really bothers me about this one. Articulation is good. The overall paint application is good. Loving the dark blue, loving the dark red. All the line work is great as well. Just a solid Spider-Man figure. And if you guys are familiar with the channel, man, you guys know I love my Spider-Man figures. As you can probably see in the background here. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. All Spider-Mans. Awesome, guys. No real big nitpicks. Just wish we had a full set of hands. But maybe I'm just super excited to have this one. I can't be super negative with it. I'm just happy with it. As always, my friends, let me know in the comments below what you think of our score of 9.5 out of 10. Let us know what you think of our review. And let us know what you think of this figure. Are you guys excited to finally have a Andrew Garfield Spider-Man? If you want to support the channel, hit that like button. That subscribe button is there as well. As always, my friends, I hope you like this review, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Keep collecting, stay safe, go buy some toys.